Hey guys, I told you we were going to start out 2020 with a big video. It's here. This is actually, it's going to be such an undertaking that I'm going to be doing it in like days. So if you see the lighting behind me looking a little different, like I'm filming at night right now, I'm going to be filming during the day sometimes. Like, we're just going to, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. But I wanted to do this right. I wanted to do this the way that I wanted to do this, which is why I kind of kept putting off doing it. GargleGoyle, if you're still with me, thank you for your patience. But I wanted to do this the way that I wanted to do this. So we're gonna do the bridal makeup tutorial. And I kind of like, I'm just gonna go by like seasons basically and show you kind of different looks that like I would do if I were like a makeup artist doing a bridal party, basically. Okay, that's gonna be a like POV. Okay, but basic rule of thumb: follow the lead of the bride. Okay, if the bride's gonna go like full glam, then you need to be kind of a toned down glam or soft glam, as I call it. And I will be doing both looks for you. So I'll be doing like soft glam for like the bridesmaids, and then I'm gonna go full glam for the brides, because it's your day, ladies. It's your day, okay? It should be, everyone should be looking at you like, oh, she looks so amazing, because you will. You will, okay? Trust. But this was actually such a good, like, video idea, because, like, I was in a bridal party recently, and I had no idea, like, what would be, like, an acceptable look, so I had to, like, go on Pinterest and look at things. So, definitely a need for this, and I'm happy to fill that need. So let's get into it, okay? Other than like, you know, like themed weddings, like if they have like a fairy tale or enchanted forest or like Alice in Wonderland, I have actually seen some, I don't know if you guys ever watched that show, Four Weddings. I love it. It's like kind of like one of those like, so, like, you don't want to talk about it, but like you totally watch it, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you know? Like, Four Weddings, really good show, really good show. But some of them do like these like kind of elaborately themed weddings, like Alice in Wonderland and stuff like that. And like honestly, they look so cool. Like I wish I was that imaginative. Basic rule of thumb: check with your bride. My bride in particular, like we were doing a fall wedding, and it was kind of like a rustic themed wedding. So I tried to like, I did like kind of a soft like raspberry reddish, you know, like, you know, kind of like mums, like, you know, like that kind of red. But well, no, that's not what I did. That's what I was going to do. But everyone else was doing kind of like natural looks, so I was like, okay. So I tried to do like a toned down, but kind of glam, like. I'll show you when we get to fall, like what I did for that wedding, I guess. But it was like the plainest makeup I've ever done on myself, probably. Y'all know me, I don't do natural makeup. I just don't. If you do natural makeup and you somehow found your way onto this channel, hi from all the colorful people. Stick around, you might learn something. Don't be afraid of color. Don't be afraid of color. It's for everyone. Paint with all the colors of the wind, Pocahontas. But like I did like browns, and it was kind of boring. It was kind of boring. But my bride doesn't do a lot of makeup, so I knew that like she was kind of do very like minimal look, so I had to do a minimal look, and that was really hard for me. So Brie, if you're watching this, I hope you appreciate what I did. But I tried to tone it down. I tried. But yeah, just check with your bride, kind of do like a toned down version of whatever she's doing. Basically. Basic rule of thumb. I keep saying that, but like honestly, that's what it all boils down to. It's like whatever she's doing, do a toned down version. But we're gonna get into what I feel like bridal makeup should look like. For like winter season, okay, unless it's like, you know, around St. Patrick's Day, then obviously it's gonna have kind of a theme there. You'll kind of do like a soft like red glam basically. But for just basic winter looks, okay, you're gonna pull in a lot of like grays and blues and like white and like those kind of tones. So for that look, we're going to dive into Blue Blood. And I will be showing you guys exactly like what colors I'm using and all of that, so you can kind of follow along if any of you are interested. And we're going to do the soft glam look first, and then I'm going to kind of pump up the volume, if we will. So let me grab some tools of the trade here. Kind of already have my, well, no, we'll go ahead, we'll set. Gonna go in with Wealthy. It's kind of white, but it's like a off-white, tannish white color. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Kind of set the eye. Okay, now, like I said, you want to do kind of really light blues and like light grays. So we're gonna go in with, we'll use Blue Blood. And again, I have hooded eyes, so this may not look the same on you, but you know, like, you'll get the gist, okay? Okay, now we've got our blue on there. We're gonna go in with like a really light gray, and we're gonna go with Power, which is kind of a darker gray, but we're gonna go in like really light-handed, okay? Okay. Now we're going to take the same Power and go under the eye with it. The shade Cullinan for the inner corners. And there you go. Okay, this is what my bridesmaid look would be for like a winter wedding. Okay, now we're gonna pump up the volume and do what I think what a bride should look like with this look. Okay, so first of all, we are going to put a little more darkness in here, a little more full-on glam. Okay, we're gonna go in with Cremated. Do a little more on our outer corners here. All right, now I'm going to take Cremated down below. Unfortunately, my under eyes are really dried out. It's like the end of the day. So don't mind my wrinkles, y'all. We're going to go back in with Blue Blood, and we're going to bring that down below that. Now, we're actually going to take Cullinan that I did on the inner here, and we're going to do that over. And I'm just kind of pressing that in. And there we go. Full glam winter bridal makeup. And then of course you'll do little lashes, little mascara, okay? And then we can't forget the most important thing, right? Did y'all think I forgot? Y'all should know me better than that. We're gonna do some highlight. Now for this look, I would do like a white highlight. We're actually gonna break out Miss Fenty Kilowatt, and we're going to be doing the white shade there. Sub-Zero. I forget they're on the back. Alright, now for the bridesmaid, I would do just kind of a light, kind of toned down. Like, see, like you can kind of see it. But for the bride, honey, it's your day. Everyone should be staring at you anyway. You gonna be up there in a white dress, you might as well shine. So we're gonna wet this down. And we going in. There she is. Yes, that's the bride. Okay. And then, of course, winter is the season for vampy lips. So we're going to go with a dramatic red. Because why not? Okay. You want to do a, like, darker red. I'm going to do Santa Baby. Of course, by Jeffree Star. And there you go. Now you can, of course, add a little blush if you want to be the blushing bride. I don't know if I do blush, y'all know this. But for you, I will do some blush. I'm going to say we're going to do this middle shade because it's kind of darker. It'll look a little better. So there. Are you happy? Got so dramatic when I was like, I don't do blush. I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Like, it looks okay. I don't like it. I don't know. I can't explain me, okay? Like, I like ketchup, but I hate tomatoes. I have no logic. There you are. Winter wedding look. Okay. Brought this down so you guys can get kind of a closer look on what I did here. Now, I realize, like, I'm tired. It's the end of the day. I've got a lot of wrinkles going on because my skin's been under foundation all day and it's a little dried out. So, bear with me. But you can kind of, you get what I'm going for, okay? And just remember, like, you know, this kind of lighter shade here, like, that will be, like, all over and, like, not so deepened for the bridesmaids. Okay? Okay. Now stay tuned for what comes next. All right, y'all. Now, I know I kind of said that, like, I lumped this in with, like, themed weddings, but so many people get married, like, on Valentine's Day or, like, around that time that I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't do a Valentine's Day wedding look. So, we're gonna do that. Like, I'm already foundationed up, contoured. I did a little blush because we're doing blushing brides, you know. I don't like blush, but for the purpose of these videos, I will be wearing blush. Don't get used to it, y'all. It just ain't a thing. It ain't a thing. Again, it doesn't look bad. I just don't like it. I don't know why. I don't know. I can tell you one thing though, like my next day off, like I need to organize my area here. Cause like I was looking for this contouring palette for like a good 5 minutes. Like straight up sitting here, I felt like Winifred, like book, like only it's like palette, like I got problems, y'all. You know this. Okay, so Valentine's Day, reds, pinks, whites. So of course we're going to be using the iconic blood sugar palette. Okay. What else would we use? I mean, honestly. Now, you guys haven't met her yet. Here's the color story. Isn't she pretty? And we're going to go ahead and set our eyes with glucose because it's hard to get much whiter than that. Unless you're me. I'm pasty. Y'all know this. Just wait. Filming this in January. When I get to the summer one, I'm going to have to do like a dark, like summer foundation. I'm going to look a mess. I'm just going to look a mess. Like, why are you so tan when it's January and you're a pasty Peggy? I'll never tell. And just editing the first segment, I did realize that like this is way bigger than like one video, so we're gonna make this into a series. I don't know if I'm gonna make this like its own video or nah. Like I might just tag it into the other one. I don't know. I just don't know, y'all. If you thought I was a lady with a plan, you don't know me very well. I fly by the seat of my panties. All right, now I'm going to do I think we're gonna do tongue pop. It's actually really subtle. I'm not liking that. We're gonna do prick. We're just gonna go full on red here. All right, there's some color. Okay. I think I'm going to go in with fresh meat for the lid. Okay, now we're going to take fresh meat and bring it under the eyes. And we're going to do candy floss in the inner corner. And there you have like a very simple kind of dialed back pretty little pink Valentine moment. Now for the highlight for bridesmaids, I'm actually going to recommend Northern Lights palette. And we're going to do the shade Thawed Out, which I've hit pretty hard. And this is a Supreme Frost palette, so it is going to be pretty glittery. All right, again, I'm just going in dry with this. You get like a faint glow, but it's not like, look at me glow. There, see? Like faint glow, but it's not like gonna grab a whole lot of attention. Okay? Now let's do the bride. I'm gonna go back into blood sugar. And we're going to pump up the volume on this just a little bit. Now, to deepen the crease, we're going to go in with I think we're going to do blood sugar just to pull in a little bit more red, because this is reading very pink. Even though prick is like a very red, but as you can see, like it looks very pink. Okay, I look like the Black Swan, but like red. That looks a little crazy. I don't like that. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take the old spongeroo and tone that red swan down. Okay, yeah. That's a little less crazy. Listen, guys. I thought that was going to look cool, but that didn't look very cool. That looked really weird. But it's not too late to fix it. Okay. So I am going to take this brush, okay, a little flat brush, and we're going to go in with extraction and just kind of deepen that up just a little bit, because after toning it down, I feel like it did lose some of its depth. We're going to, I think I'm going to do sweetener over like this part of the lid. Okay, wetting it down, doing that over the lid. Wetting it down isn't getting the effect that I want, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in with our finger and get it on there. You just want to tap. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Now, there's our dramatic bridal look. Took some doing, but you know, we're there. We got it. Okay, it's all good. Now, to amp up the highlight just a little bit for the bride, we're gonna go in with liquid frost, and this is Ice Queen. I'm just going to squirt it on the back of my hand. Now, the thing with any liquid highlight is you want to kind of dab it on. You don't want to brush it on, because it will disturb foundation a lot, okay? So just kind of staple it on. We're going to go back in with our finger and kind of tap this out. Okay, there we go. Now I am going to take what's left and kind of go under the brow. we have it. Now, the lips. I originally was gonna do like a red with this, but it's kind of going more pink than red. So I'm gonna go in with Candy Ass, which is kind of a metallic-y pink. I would love to do Ryland, but I wasn't able to get it. All right, there you go. Here's my blushing Valentine bride. Stick around, we've got more seasons to come. And like I said, I'm gonna have to turn this into a series because this is like editing it down, showing you guys what all like shades I'm using and all that is gonna take too long, and I don't want to make the video like insanely long for you guys. So we're gonna do a series starting right out 2020. What's up? You're the rat. All right, stay tuned. More to come. If you hadn't subscribed, hit subscribe so you're gonna know when the new video's up. Like in the first part, I'm gonna take this down so you guys can kind of get a closer look at what I did here. Just very glammed out. Hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next one.